Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Beekeeper Tarot. Pardon me, my name is Alan. Hello. This is just a very, very short message to say hello. I will be reading for you guys soon, or for us soon. I just had a couple of days off, and I had lots of errands to run, and I'm about to head off to work, which is why I'm using my phone to record this. I did do a reading the other day on the summit with Putin and with the Orange Menace, entertainment only YouTube, entertainment only by the tarot reader, and what happened was that the reading didn't turn out. I lost the reading, and then I did another reading, and then that reading didn't. I lost that reading as well, and I thought, you know what? Maybe the universe is telling me to have a break for a couple of days. So I did. I had lots to do, and especially now that it's we've finally been. Well, I love rain, right? But we finally had some sun, and so the clothes that I started washing 2 days ago and I've been hanging up inside, I was able to actually finally put them out in the sun, including the clothes that I'm wearing. So yeah, so that's a step in the right direction. But I did do a reading on the summit with Putin and with the Orange Menace, and I got cards like the High Priestess, the Moon, the Magician, and the Devil. So basically, the energies I was getting from that reading, those readings were that there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of hidden agendas there. I don't particularly feel it's going to have any great outcome because my take on the devil, right? So if you think about the devil card, I wish I had a deck here, but I'm about to leave for work. But there's the man and the woman that are chained to the devil. Now, in as much as they could take the chains off, that to me resembled Putin and the Orange and the Yeti, because they're just addicted to the power and the adrenaline of it all, and then neither of them really give a flying a rat's ass about the Ukrainian people. Neither, obviously, Putin doesn't. Trump's only going to be thinking about himself. So I didn't get a great outcome for that. And that's kind of some of the energies that I've been looking through. There is the issue also of gay marriage now that's going to come, maybe come to the Supreme Court to possibly reverse that, which just makes me as angry as it sends shivers down my spine, having been one of the warriors in Australia, one of the many warriors in Australia that fought tooth and nail for that. And when we had that rally in Sydney, well, there was lots of rallies for marriage equality that we had in Sydney, but the last one that I went to, there was two American guys there, and they had a sign that said, if we can do it, you can. If we can get marriage equality, so can you. And I went over and I spent some time talking to them, and I can't remember where they were from, but they were really, really, really lovely guys, and I really got a lot out of my discussion with them. The other thing, so it's really important to emphasize that as much as I do criticize the establishment, I'm not criticizing the American people. I am criticizing the regime, and it is a regime. All this stuff in Washington going on, all this craziness, the insanity. I'm enjoying Gavin Newsom. That is giving it to the Orange Yeti, to the orange one. And a friend of mine, Igor, sent me a post this morning where it's talking about Gavin Newsom. So he's the governor of California. Yep. And he basically wrote this. I think we'd sing on. It wasn't an email, but a social media post, and it was very, very much in the line of what the Yeti would say. Totally taking the piss, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. So there's plenty to read about. Like I said, guys, I do apologize for being away for the last couple of days, but I just got the impression that when I did those two readings and everything crashed on my computer twice, I thought, no, the universe is just telling me to focus on me and focus on what I need to do. And so I've just been doing that, which has mainly been doing a lot of domestics, like I've been sorting through clothes and just doing like shopping for food and just a bit of cooking and just, sorting through my domestics, because I've really haven't had much of a chance to do that because I've been busy with work. So, but anyway, I just want to say all of that very briefly. Thank you once again for the likes and the subscriptions. It does mean a lot to me. You guys mean a lot to me. And I'll be back soon. and hopefully, if not tomorrow, over the weekend, and we can start doing some readings together, because I have missed it. And it would be good to touch base with you all again. I hope you're doing okay. And one of the people that subscribe to my channel made a comment to me in one of the videos, and she said that she took some time off. She didn't watch any of the readers for a while. She took like a mental health break, and I basically said to her, go for it. Like, if you feel that you need to take a break from social media, or you need to take a break even from the readers, if you need to take a hiatus, if you need to take some time out, even if it's a couple of days, just to get some space, whether you want to go into nature, or whether you want to just turn your phone off or whatever, like that mental space and that time out is really, really, really important, guys. It's really important to take care of your mental health and to recognize that. And so I basically said to this person, good on you for realizing that you needed to have that break. So that's all I wanted to say about that. But it is really important, because the insanity isn't going to be going anywhere soon. All the stuff with Ghislaine Maxwell, entertainment on YouTube, I think if you think about what happened to Mr. Epstein, I think accidents do happen. I'm not wishing anything. I'm not wishing any harm. None of that. But I'm just saying, sometimes history can repeat itself in different ways. That's all I will say about that. We'll wait and see what happens with that. Our Prime Minister in Australia, Anthony Albanese, has basically said that we recognise Palestine should be recognised as a state. So that's pissed off Netanyahu, and that's pissed off Trump. So I was reading in the media today, when some of the social media posts that basically our Prime Minister is wanting to, getting to the stage now with the administration in the States, where it's like, hey, we need to have a bit of a talk about differences in values. So I'll at least have a look at that personally, if I don't have a look into that on the channel here as well. So there's lots going on, and while I'll admit the Prime Minister Anthony Albanese isn't perfect, he's pure and an angel compared to what we could have had if we would have had Peter Dutton. I mean, God forbid if we had that. So there's just lots going on, guys. All this stuff in Gaza is just horrible, and it's hard to read on Gaza, because it's like if you've looked at the footage, it's just rubble, and it's such dark energy, and it's like the dark energy the times when I've read about the Yeti and Epstein as well, just that horrible energy. So there's lots going on, guys, but I just wanted to touch base and just say a quick hi. My skin's been a bit dry lately because of the weather. It's been quite cold. We've had a cold winter here in Australia. It's been quite chilly. Anyway, guys, I better go, because I literally have to run out the door in about 10 minutes, and I'm just going to make sure I've got everything packed, because I'll be working overnight tonight, and I'll be back home at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's about 3 o'clock here in the afternoon. So I start work at 4, which is in an hour's time. So I better get my ass into gear, as we say here. All right, guys, love you to bits. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for subscribing. I'll be back soon with some videos, and take care, and we'll chat soon. Okay, bye.